Hi, it's Bill, the Knee Pain Guru, and this is how the Quit Your Quack Pain Relief Program can work for a diagnosis of chondromalacia. So generally what's happening with chondromalacia is you have a lot of pain behind the kneecap. The kneecap kind of gets shredded because the kneecap is pasted onto the bones in the lower leg. So anytime you bend the knee, you're having that pain and that rubbing right behind the kneecap. This presents a very challenging issue because there's tendencies for the IT band on the outside of the leg to be very tight, and other issues going on in the hip, and it all contributes to this tension pattern that's going on with the knee and how the relationship of the kneecap is with the bone in the lower leg and the bones in the bone in the upper leg and the bones in the lower leg. So when we begin working in the program, it's about beginning to create comfort in this tension pattern, getting the relationship of those bones to start to relax and expand by creating comfort. When we create comfort, we get the pressure off of the tiny little nerves, the width of an eyelash, that are being squeezed, sending a signal to the brain that there's pain. The more we get the pressure off of those nerves, the more the joint relaxes. When the joint relaxes, it creates more space, which when the knee bends, there's more space for the bones in the leg to move. Now, what we're talking about is a three-step process. The first is getting the pressure off of the nerves. That is not going to look like exercise. It's not going to look like conventional stretching. It looks like working with the intrinsic movement of the knee joint. The slight twisting, side to side, forward and back, apart and together movements that impinge on the nerves in the knee, behind the kneecap, causing the pain. So that's the first step, by creating comfort in the knees, the hips, the lower back, the ankles, the feet, the hamstrings, the quads, the calves, the shins. That's the first step. Then we look at setting up the conditions in the body. So the body is able to heal. It has the resources it needs to heal what we're doing by creating comfort in the first step. So that looks like, is the body getting enough water? Do we have the right nutrition to reduce the inflammation? Because there's some foods that increase inflammation in the body, other foods we can eat that reduce inflammation in the body. We look at breathing. Holding your breath, especially when we anticipate pain, can increase the tension in the body, contributing to the pain that the knee is feeling. And we also look at, in the last piece in the second step, is supplementation. There's certain supplements that we look at that can help you with the pain when it's acute. Also help you sleep better. And looking at it from a natural approach, that we're not doing a lot of synthetic chemicals. So that's the second step. First step is comfort. Second step is setting up the conditions so your body can heal. Third step is mindset. And when I'm talking about mindset, I'm talking about self-sabotage. There's things we can do that actually stop the process of the body healing. When we focus on comfort, we're not focusing on pain. And that takes a different mentality to come out of the idea that, oh, I only need to look for pain. It looks like once we create comfort and the knee feels good, that you don't go out and do something that's going to cause such a level of pain, it's going to put you right back to where we started. And it's also keeping you in the game, because there's a lot of times when pain comes back, and it's going to. It's going to be an up and down process. When it does come back, that you're not going to give up in the process. So those are the three steps: the physical, the diet, and the mindset, in terms of creating comfort behind your kneecap, setting up the conditions so your body can heal what's going on in the back of your knee, as well as the mindset to keep you continually moving forward and focusing on comfort. So that's how the Quit Your Quack program would address a diagnosis of chondromalacia. So this is Bill Paravano, the Knee Pain Guru, thanking you so much for being here. Hope this was helpful for you, and I really hope to see you in the program.